It's a late one, I know, but hear me out here. I wasn't planning on streaming today, but my work decided that, well, we couldn't get food into our restaurant, so we're closed yet another day. I haven't worked since Saturday, so almost a full week of no working, and I've been stuck in the house up until today when I went to the gym, and yeah, everything is good. Say hi to everybody, and then we'll just jump in it. Today we're going to be playing Zomboid, and I think this is Prince Andrew Island. I've actually been calling it Queensland forever, and I don't think that's what it's called. Someone just corrected me on it and was like, "Yeah, somebody from Australia came and said you're doing Zomboid in Queensland," and I was like, "Yeah, I think so." And they were like, "I don't know what they were because I wasn't paying attention, but I'm sure they were like, no, it's not. This isn't Queensland, you dumbass, you dumb American." Snow Beetle, what's happening? Sugar Lumps, Wop, a little girl. Still a frozen hellscape there, Mr. Streamer. It's getting better. F-Rat, what's up? Just a late stream. Will probably be a quiet one today, but yeah, it's cam-free. I'm not feeling all that beautiful today, if you know what I'm saying. Partially, it's my contacts were acting up yesterday, so I wasn't able to really see my my chat screen. So I was just like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll just pull it out and just do a what do you call it? A cam-free stream, which means I have to talk a lot more, which is kind of annoying, but I'm sure you guys will get over it. It's still a frozen hellscape. It's not as bad anymore. It's all neighborhood based now. Like when I got out of the neighborhood, I was fine, but in the neighborhood, it's like, oh Jesus Christ, it's like a friggin' ice skating rink. Oh man, let's jump right in. All right, here we are. In Prince Andrew's Island, we got some potatoes, some taters cooking. We've got our stuff up here. Building this up. We're gonna have to build a roof on here eventually. I don't know if we'll do that today because we spent a good portion of our day yesterday doing a bunch of stuff. Got lots of food and everything else. It's 2,000 hours. I've just been kind of, I wonder, should I read something maybe? I don't know. This is my character. 1 month, 17 days in, 2,461 zombie kills. We are playing with very high zombie populations, and the helicopter went off. It's gone. Somebody sent me a mod that allows me to change options in game, and I cannot find it now. So whoever that somebody is, if you happen to be listening to this, will you send it to me again? And this time DM me in the Discord. That would be great. Thank you very much. Oh, what do we want to do now? We can go with level 2 trapping. We can go with I think we need what level level 2 foraging as well. I think we have that someplace around here. Is it on the ground maybe? Right there, I saw it. I just saw it. I just done seen it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and read that. On the ground and wait right here. Yeah, so it's still cold out there. It's been like below freezing now since Saturday of last week, and it ain't gonna get it got to like 34 yesterday, and then and we had freezing rain yesterday. The reason why it didn't work yesterday, and then of course today another cold front comes in, and now it's like the high is 28 and the low tonight is 10, and then tomorrow the high is like 22 and low again is 10, and then next week it's going to be 60 degrees. So all this stuff is going to be gone. I'll go back to some sort of normalcy, some way, somehow, starting next week. So what are we going to be doing today? I actually got this map mod going. I'm going to finish this up and then I'll show you the map. The map mod that's supposed to work for this. I'm not 100% sure that it's going to work, but we're going to check it out and see if it does. This is it right here. This is where we are. We're going to head down into this area today. We're going to go down further south. I think there's a city right here. And then there's also West Point is right down here too, so figure we can stay here until we need to. Right now, I'm just marking everything down. What I'm hoping is when we start driving, it'll start automatically adding this. It's some sort of computer mod or something. I don't know. We'll see. I need to find a garbage can for this place as well. We got 2 machetes. And I've got my crowbar as well. How's my crowbar doing? Jules! Doing very well. Hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're doing well as well. It sounds funny. Maybe I might go and get myself a bite to eat. I think I have, yeah, I have some fish, that I could fry up in a pan. Go ahead and grab a couple of these. Actually, you know what? We might hold off on that. I might stick those in the refrigerator. Because I forgot I'm a chungus now. Doesn't matter. We can go to bed hungry. I don't think I'm tired yet. Now we'll go to sleep. Good enough reason as for a restaurant not to be open. Hope you're feeling well today, bud. Hey, thank you, Dragonus. Yeah, it was really kind of crazy. When I got the phone message, I was like, really? All right, we're gonna throw some egg in there and give me a 2. That's so bad. Throw another egg in there. Throw a little fish fillet. I mean, there's just nothing. Do we have anything else we can put in here, maybe? Maybe some tomato? $49. I've been looking at our other place. I got some stale corn. Maybe we'll throw some corn in there as well. We got time. We got the time. Who needs tomorrow? I forgot, did you ever try CDDA? Not the Zomboid challenge, but the game Cataclysm? I did for a second. We might jump back into that sometime. Maybe after my RimWorld stream sometime. I'd like to redo it. It's one of those weird games where a lot of people like it and a lot of people really don't. But I mean, I guess that's RimWorld too. Hope you're keeping warm, drunk. I am. Indeed, I am. I got me a hoodie on right now. Vaco. How's your run going? Go ahead and slice that up. Slice up the ham. Did I just do that with a machete? Crazy. I forgot. I can't do ham slices, can I? I'll just save it. I'll eat half. Cool, let's go out searching for a generator. First things first, we're gonna drop off some of this stuff. 58% fuel. We'll go ahead and top it off a little bit. Glug, 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 glug. I've been looking forward to this all day. What's up, Big Unit? How you doing? Yeah, it almost didn't happen, man. It almost didn't happen. But the last minute, I was like, well, you know what? If I'm not going to work, I might as well stream, you know? Or we're gonna stick this in the trunk. We might bring some more back. Let's roll. Dave D, it's good to see you. Slater Days Gaming. Hello, hello, hello. All the usual suspects. I wasn't sure exactly how big of a viewership would be today because I'm playing in such an off time. Which way am I going? Might be the next one up. I think it's this one right up here. Ooh, it's foggy. But I ain't scared of no zombies. No, it is pretty friggin' foggy out here. I feel like this would be a better use of my time to wait for the fog to lift, but I don't know. Oh, no, you don't. Is that everybody? Ah! Well, that scared me. I got bit off more than I can chew. Fuck. What the hell's going on here? Shit. That all you got for me? I think I might take this hunting knife. Mars Attacking Drunk single player game. Am I already getting some a little internet problems? Oh yeah, they all all the people all the cool kids were hanging around here for their phones. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on this. I'm gonna wait until the fog lifts because this is way too dangerous. I just don't want to risk it, you know? I mean, it's really foggy. Besides, we can do other things. It's just too foggy. Is the fog gonna lift anytime soon? Do we have any water? Got food. Got a water bottle. I'll grab it. Oh yeah, baby. And while we're waiting, maybe I'll come over here and wash myself off. Gotta go. Honeydew list is growing. Hey man, thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello. I do appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what I was gonna say now. Don't you hate it when that happens? What was I gonna say? It was obvious. It was Zomboid specific. Did we get any? Yeah, it didn't look like it's gonna work. Maybe it'll work if once I go beyond this. I have a map mod, by the way, y'all. TV on the floor. What a bachelor! I thought that. Did I not bring? Oh yeah, I did. I wonder if I have it on me. That might be the problem. Weird. It's not on me. I'm just gonna wait for this this fog to lift. It wasn't important if you already forgot. My mother used to tell you that. Well, what if it is though? You know what I mean? I mean, there are times when you're, you know, when you're like kind of mentally challenged when things are kind of important. You know? What if it is important? Honey Banani! Good to see you. We're just waiting for the fog to lift. It might lift by 12, I'm gonna guess. We'll come up here. Grab another book. Let's see what we got here. We got Trapping Volume 2 we could read. I've heard Metalworking's a banger too. Let's go ahead and grab that. I mean, look at this. Can't see dick. Glad to see you drunk. Hey, Daddy Shark, what's happening, man? How you doing? God, what was I gonna say? There was something important that I was gonna say. I just don't remember what it was. God, I hate when that happens. Man, I sure do hope that this fog goes away today. It might be one of those deals where it doesn't go away all day long. It's all right, though. And look at that. There we go. I need to dump some of this stuff. Grab another water bottle. Also going to drop these nails. Probably don't need this gun just yet either. We will be doing gunplay here later on. Right now we're just exploring. Condolences. What rough day. Pops got buried, but I'm getting through it. Oh, dude, man, I'm sorry, man. I know how hard it is to lose somebody you care about. Sorry. I mean, it's very terrible. I hope you're making your way, and I hope he had like a long life. You know what I mean? Because that's I mean, I don't know if that's a consolation. It's not a consolation to us living, but I guess it's kind of a consolation to those that have passed. You know, when you've lived a long life, that's you know, a long, productive life where, you know, this is where all those zombies were. Oh, no, you don't. Get. As we speak, here's the cemetery. How crazy, right? We go further down. I'm hoping that this. So we have a map mod on here. It's the Province, Lost Province map mod, and it's supposed to map things out for you. This is that. We had an alarm that happened right over here. Oh, no, you don't. Pretty panicked right now. I think I wouldn't be panicked after a month. Might give them my empty cans. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say, and you're right. It didn't really matter. I was wanting this to the fog to lift so I could actually see stuff, because I couldn't see where I was going, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss a barn or something. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Snowing again today. That's really crazy. I'm gonna rest up here for a second. Funny how some of the meta events don't really do much. Some of them do, and some of them don't. Minutes worth of rest. Let's see if that will be enough. Big group. Might equip this this machete. Take pills. Need all the rest of my my breakfast. Wonderful. Yeah, second wave from the polar vortex. Yeah, that's kind of what we were dealing with. So the way that our weather worked is it was cold. The polar vortex came in, then the snow came, and it snowed for like a day and a half, and then it stayed cold for 2 days, and then it started to get warm again. It warmed up to like 34, but it stayed 32 for most of the day. Created like freezing rain, which is like basically coated the streets again. That was yesterday, and today. It went from 34, which was a high yesterday, down to 28, which is our high today, down to 10 tonight, and then 22 tomorrow, and then 10 again. And then 2 days from now, it's going to be raining and 50, which is really weird. Did I not eat? Oh, there we go. That was a rundown of all of our crappy weather. But hey, you know what? Next week, it'll be almost like it didn't even exist. Crazy ass weather. Crazy ass Memphis weather. Negative 21, 5.5, minus 8.9, and to convert to the sensible world. Really nuts. Got a few more. I'm going to check this, and maybe this might have a generator. A generator would be nice because then we would... I'm tired now. Doggone it. Let me rest up again. We'll check this here in a second. I can't remember if I checked it up, if I checked in on it or not. I think I have plenty of vitamins, so I can always load up on vitamins. Where's the beautiful face, bullet bait? I just decided not to do it. Well, the real reason behind it wasn't really necessarily because the real reason why I didn't was because I need to get new contacts. Like they're all like they're making me kind of cross-eyed when I'm trying to read the a chat, and so like I wasn't able to really respond a lot yesterday because I'd have to like get up real close. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna take a second. Oh man. Yeah, we already checked this. Just kind of curious if I should move forward or if I should just go back. We're going to go forward a little bit and see. Yeah, we still got a little group right there. Yeah, we'll hold off. We still got some work to do down here. Blind as well as handsome, I know, right? It's weird that I would get sick like this. Should probably forage for some lemongrass. Go find a blue lamp. I know, right? I need to find a blue lamp. But you have so many mods on that thing. There's no telling what you got from that. We're running very little mods and nothing that would change loot tables. Really? Well, I'm going to have to find something for sure. Ooh, egg stew. Sounds wonderful. Yuck. There's no one? They're like, hey, have a little egg stew. It's going to be awesome. I don't need this many. What did I just do with the rest of them? Oh, right here. We'll cook these down. Just stick them in my stuff. The loot tables on this map are crazy. You have to check all the shelves. You can go into a store and have clothes and hardware on shelves right next to each other. Drunken's is not old. He's young with a lot of experience. Thank you, Max. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I was trying to RimWorld yesterday. I was like trying to keep up with chat, and you know, even I mean, obviously, I don't really need to keep up with chat on RimWorld, but I kind of felt the need to. Let's see, ham. Maybe a little bit more ham. Beautiful. Ah, shit. Well, Hellfire, I guess I'll just do it like this. What's up, Hillman? How you doing, man? Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, my friend. Why am I queasy? I don't think I ate anything raw, did I? Did I bite into a zombie hand or something? The hell's going on? Checking all the containers is not as drunk. Well, you would think that I would be able to like just find a lamp like in a friggin' house. I don't have to like look into containers. Shit. I did take a bath. I mean, I've killed zombies since then, but I took a bath yesterday. I'm as clean as they come, man. I am a clean zombie killer. I don't know why I'm doing this in regular speed. You have to find an airport to get lamps drunk? Oh, well, an airport, obviously. That's where they store all the lamps, in Canada. Those crazy Canucks. They're all shipping them out to us dumb Americans. That's what's going on. I'll make 2 bowls of stew. Wonderful. I just wonder why I'm queasy. Weird, right? Might be a tuma. A tuma? Scratches like I have a 5% chance of zombie infection, but I didn't scratch myself. All I did was do this new mod. Oh, it's gone now. Good deal. Fuck, man. You go, for Christ's sakes, if I die for no reason at all, I'm gonna be pissed. I've gotten really good at reading books. I'm gonna rest up here. Weight's still going up, man. I'm gonna be a fatty forever. All right, we'll go out tomorrow and just continue to work our way down. I think I might have to fight hungry. I haven't eaten any poisonous mushrooms, no poisonous anything. I was thinking. My first thought was it some sort of glitch with this? I added a Prince Andrew map mod or a Lost Province map mod that's supposed to like show like stuff, which obviously clearly isn't. But I'm wondering if that will change when I go into these other areas, because I've yet to go into like an area that where it really matters. But I will be going in there shortly. There's some zombies. Come here, zombies, let me kill you. Come over in this field. Oh, it's a map. Okay, I got it. I don't know why I keep looking on these zombies' clothes like it really even matters at this point. I mean, it kind of does. It kind of doesn't. I mean, what am I going to get from level 6 electrical, you know? Come here, damn zombie. Let me hit you in the head. At level 7, you'll be able to plug in your lamp if you ever get one. Wonk, wonk. Could probably just honk my horn, right? Jesus, man, I am a bad, bad man, aren't I? My weight started going down yet? Doggone it, man. This is what I get for being like really extra careful with my weight. Like really like obsessing over it. I become a fatty. Gotta put that generator to good use with a lamp and a washing machine. Yeah, if we can find a washing machine would be nice too. A hot few. We're just working our way down. We'll get there eventually. Ah! Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Well, there's another like little group down here. Well, this definitely is an insane zombie population, so that's good. And she had a lot of stuff on her. We're gonna rest. We'll rest up here. Well, there are a lot of them coming through those trees. Look at all that. Did I spy a knife on this young lady? I sure did. Let's eat this bowl of delicious stew. Finally, my weight's going down. Thank goodness. Now it's going back up. Damn it. The stew just took me over the edge. Probably should have like took a sip of it or something. I'm on a diet, man, for my during the zombie apocalypse. I do need to watch out for this right here. Well, hellfire. That didn't take very long, now did it? Got a mole draw map on him. Been repaired once. I got this. This is where we found all the other stuff right here. Is this like a country town? Like, I mean, is that like a, I wonder if that's gonna be like a... Ah, yes, it is. Let's go on, just going up there. There should be standing torches in this game. There sure are a lot of people over there. Doggone, I'm tired. I can handle it. I'm not gonna handle it. We'll go back down. We'll go down the street a little bit. We'll come back up for this. I am kind of curious what else is down here. Don't mind me, zombies. And take a look and see what all's up here. Which way should we go? We'll come down this way. Lots and lots of houses. What is this right here? This looks like a POI. Might be a lamp in there. They have a lot of these like general stores where it's a little bit of everything. Like a liquor store with clothing. Not weird at all, right? Really nothing else. What's in here? All right, we're all the way down here. I'm going to call this a beer joint, I guess. Beer joint. That's barbaric, Ed Max. I think they were civilized and churchly people there. If I had to guess, though, what's going on? So what's everyone's guess about Bill 42 release date? Don't you feel the devs should set our expectations by now, at least? Jimmy, I imagine that it's... So they're saying within the first half of 2024, which to me, that sounds like May or June. That's what it sounds like to me. I think they're going to hold off and hold off and hold off as long as possible. That's my own opinion, though. I might be completely wrong for thinking that. A Molotov store, I guess that's true. We'll stay down here. Look around. Getting really good with this, Shit, if I take my time with it, they'll bust this door open for me. Or I could just go in here. Shit, there's a lot of them. Yeah, it's time to go back. I'm without a weapon now. What was I thinking? Well, they did set expectations. All I know is that I can't wait for NPCs, even if it's for animals for now. Yeah, so the NPCs that everybody's hoping for is going to be way in the future. I mean, I think what they're doing is they're waiting for technology to catch up with everything else, right? Because eventually, it's going to be completely doable. Oh, we stirred them up, didn't we? Down here. There's a lot of them zombies. Good news is we've cleared out like a good portion of this. We haven't checked that church. I just don't see a point in checking churches. All it is like pews and nothing else. The technology is most definitely there, but writing hundreds of branching storylines is a big undertaking. Yes, branching storylines as well as, although, you know, to be fair about that, they can probably get the remnants of it started and then just kind of move on. Just kind of have a team that's like just creating more and more storylines as they go. The real challenge that they're gonna have is gonna be like what monster computer is gonna power it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the real deal challenge right there. I need that weight to go down. Oh shit. Whew. Good thing my house didn't burn down. That would have been embarrassing. I think NPCs are more like traders and store owners and settlements. No, I think that they're going to actually do things. The way that I understood it, and this is like from several, they're going to do it kind of like, I forget what game it is. Is it Metro that has the things where you meet somebody and then down the road they they have a completely different story. I think that's how they're going to go about it. Now, the raiders and things like that, I'm not sure. But it seems like that's you can kill these branches of storylines by killing the people. You know what I mean? What sort of time do you call this, Mr. Streamer? I'm sorry, Ian. I'm sorry, man. I wasn't planning on streaming, and then my work decided not to open up today. I was like, okay, well, I guess, originally I woke up this morning and I really wasn't feeling it. I was kind of on the fence. I was like, man, I haven't been to the gym since last Saturday, and I just don't know, And so, like, I woke up and I wandered around, took a shower, and I had actually said that I wasn't going to stream, and then around 12 o'clock they were like, well, we can't open because we can't get a truck here for food. And so, like, I'd pretty much like decided I was looking forward to work because I hadn't worked since last Saturday, So I'm sorry. What ended up happening was I got off. I mean, I was on the fence about streaming, and I like got out and actually went out into the world and like went to the grocery store and stuff like that just to see how bad the roads were, because I was planning on having to work. And as it turns out, I didn't have to work. So when I got back, and I was like, maybe I'll stream instead. But then I was like, well, maybe I'll work out first, because, obviously if I stream and then work, then chances of me working out after streaming is very small. So I was like, maybe I'll stream first. As soon as they will be at NPCs, the modding community will be all over and get us golden mods. Oh, you know it. NPC stories like RimWorld, they said, yeah, kind of like that. So, I mean, that's cool. That's the best we could ask for. I mean, it's a huge undertaking. I don't know if you've ever like seen like true NPCs in computer games. You probably haven't, because they don't really exist. It's really difficult to code for them, because you gotta factor in any kind of idiot, any idiot gamer, what an idiot gamer might do. Yeah, and in the modding community already created NPC mods, which are ass. No offense to the modding community. They're but I mean, to be fair about it, they did with it what they could, I just need this weight to go down. Look at that. Overweight. I got some love handles now. Broken ass crowbar. Feels bad, man. Am I even close to being finished this book? Please tell me I am. Getting close. Don't need this many knives. Did I just drink that? Oh shit, I'm drinking them. I'm a little bit tipsy. Well, they were based off of Kate's and Raiders NPC scripting. January is a hibernation month away, in the warm and game on. I know, right? I do believe I have another crowbar. I do. Stick that on our back. How are our crops doing? Young potatoes. Oh, wait a minute. There's disease? What does that even mean? I got another crowbar too. Oh shit, I got crowbars all over the place. How do I treat the problem? I don't think I've ever done this. You have any gardening spray cans? So you can't do anything about the disease anyway. Okay. Well, that's helpful, I guess. Makes me feel a little bit better about things. Rotten milk works? Does it? Too bad, because I drank all the milk. It was delicious. Spray can, water, and tobacco. Really? And also, I guess I have to read the book too, right? To be able to do it? I'd like to get into one of the critiques of this map mod is it just doesn't feel like there's like enough. I mean, we've yet to really hit a town center. You know what I mean? Not even close. You know, I might try to drag as many of these guys as I can. I mean, I could probably, what do you think? Shotgun or no shotgun? pause this. Let's do a poll. Let's see what you guys think. What would you do if you were me? What would you want me to do if you could control me? That's the question. Shotgun this bitch or no? Shotgun for the win? No. Just want to see what you guys think. We won't do it. You know what? I'm going to give you guys a chance to think about it. We're going to go and maybe forage for the day, and then we'll come back here and decide what we're going to do. Because foraging does work in this Vaco. Well, I discovered that just a second ago. I don't know how much shotgun ammo I have, but I think I have enough. See? It works. Look how big my space is. It's amazing, right? Putting it in my weenie warmer. Weird, I haven't been able to forge anything except in the south side of the island. Probably going to need to get what are my skills for this? Yeah, I need to find out book 3. I think I have it at home. Maybe because it's a wreath filled. Yeah, everybody was telling me that you couldn't you couldn't forge, but then when I saw this right here, that, I was like, maybe I can. I need to read that book. That'll be the quickest way. Ah, some tomatoes. Stick it in my fanny pack in the back. Yeah, that's my argument, Ian, is we just haven't found a big town yet. I'm hoping that we'll be able to find a big town. I think it's going to be to the south, but see, it's really weird because it's like farmland, a couple general stores, and then house, farmland, a couple general stores. So it's like really like spread out. But you know, I mean, it could be, you know, me. You know, it could be the fact that I haven't like really been digging into it, if that makes sense. 3 broccoli seeds and 1 broccoli. Gonna be eating good tonight. You can check online Prince Edward Island. The cities are on the same spot as this map. Really? Maybe we will. I do believe I'm going to grab myself some tainted water. Go ahead and chop this up in here. Hell yeah. That's my friend right there. It makes sense as it's Canada based, as there's nothing in there in real life. Have you been to Canada, Ian? Most of Canada is spread across all of the country, has very low population density out of the big towns like Montreal, Toronto, etc. Stretches of farmland for miles in the Dust Bowl, followed by gas stations, diners, motels, then another 100 miles of farmland. Yeah. Prince Edward Island. We're going to take a look at that here in a second, Max. Thank you for mentioning it. I think I have Foraging Volume 3, I believe, don't I? Fuck, I didn't pick it. Did I not pick it up, really? I guess I wasn't planning on us getting there that quick. Let's take a look at our what we have here as far as shotgun shells and stuff are concerned. Let's see what I got. We got 2 shotguns. Grab it. I was hoping that I'd be able to do something with it, like with the garden saw, but I guess I can't, so. You know, saw off that bitch. It's probably a mod. I don't have a lot of shotgun shells. But I have enough to wreak havoc. To bring in the boys from the yard, right? That's all that matters. Who in their right mind take a holiday to Canada? I don't know. I think that there's some places. Vancouver, I think, is pretty nice. Let's let me see this. Prince Edward Island. Let's take a look. Prince Edward Island. There it is. We're probably over here. We may even actually be over here. The national park right there. I bet you this is where we're at right here. There's a KFC. Looks like everything's in the south, right? And we're at the north. I think that we're up here, but I'm not 100% sure. We could be right here. There's a cemetery. Bet you we're around Dingwell. Dingwell or Midgel. It goes all the way down. How do we get there? I guess we have to come. Got a long ways to go, don't we? Go south and check check if you find the river. I think we're up here. I'm almost positive because look, this right here. Right there. I bet you we're right there. Like somewhere like right here. Right in Midgel. As we go down. There's a cemetery right there. We're going to see if we can find our volume 3 foraging. Do they not have trash cans in here? John Sagan. John Sagan. John Sagan. Nice lap around the bookshelf. Thank you very much. And that does it for us. We're gonna go and read ourselves some Foraging Volume 3, and then we're gonna go out. It looks like everybody's telling me shotgun for the win. So now the problem with this is that if we do a shotgun, right? You know that's gonna draw all these zombies and hundreds of zombies, which I'm fine with. It just means that we're gonna have to clear out everything, but we could probably clear out a good portion of that stuff without a problem. All right, we're gonna read this. I'll sit on the ground, waiting for my stuff to, my weight to go down. You can read this in 6 hours, right? Surely we can. I wasn't planning on streaming, Ian. That's the truth. The truth of the matter was I wasn't planning on streaming. I was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I will. We're not gonna get through it. Fuck. 4 o'clock, really? Really hoping for some sleeping pills. Oh well, fuck it. Wait for an hour. Streaming is better than sitting on your ass looking out the window. Exactly. That's how how I talk myself into it. 6 o'clock, we're rolling. You know what? Actually, let's see what the weather is. Maybe we can talk about the weather. Aye. Let me stretch my legs. It's been a bit of a, it has been a bit. Is Drunk still running into trees? Hey, what's up, Steven? I'm not running into trees anymore. I've turned into a professional driver. I don't know what you're talking about. All this talk about me running into trees, what does that mean? I'm a professional, baby. Now I'm wondering, we're gonna check this out here in a second. Expecting light to moderate rain. Let's come over here and check out this Muldra map. We're gonna read it. Okay, we got it. I'm just gonna check my map now. Because as weird as it sounds, we should be able to jump maps here. Because although it claims to be standalone, it isn't. Guess I need to grab my shotgun. I got 15 shotgun shells. All right, let's do it to it. He just loaded a map without trees on the side of the road. You'll notice. It's in Canada. Canada, there are no trees in Canada. It's a lie. All right, you guys ready for this? What could possibly go wrong? There were a whole buttload of them down here. My driving kind of triggered them a little bit. Right down here. All right, come on. Oh, beautiful. You take some pills here. Yeah, they're coming. Try to maximize it. I kept my car on, right? Because I think that's going to be very important here. I don't know how many are going to come from the trees. A few of them. Yeah, there's a hot view, isn't there? Ooh, there's a lot of them. Looks like I have 2 more rounds. There's a whole shitload of them. Cool. I made them very angry. But I'll pull them far enough away from my car where I should be able to get in. I'm hoping. Good deal. What's up, Gremlin? How you doing? The bullets have run out. The bullets have run dry, but that's all right because now we've called the boys to the yard, and now we'll just ease our way back in. I don't need that shotgun anymore. Too bad we didn't have more shotgun ammo. That'd be really nice. I mean, you would think that Canada would have like constables or something too, right? Now we'll start to decimate them. Be totally doable here. Hold off. Molotov or two, but see, the problem is that I mean, look at all this forest land. Do you really want this forest, Canada? We need to be smart about it, right? We need to conserve like a little bit of Canadian, like, you know, the ecosystem of Canada. It's gonna be very important to us. Did the food get delivered yet, Drunk? No, it hasn't. I don't even know what we're gonna eat. I was telling my wife and daughter, I was like, yeah, we could have like baked potatoes and salad or something. I do have a lot of meat. I mean, it's all frozen and stuff, but I mean, there's really, you know, what do you do? We'll wait till about 10:20 here. Probably should have brought myself a chair. Oh, look, there they are. They made it all the way up here. Oh, no, you don't, zombies. Probably need to get myself a beta blocker for this. I say you start unfreezing some. I know, right? Well, I have a ribeye that's unfrozen already. Fortunately, my daughter's decided that she likes to be a vegetarian more than anything else. I'm like, are you my daughter for real? I mean, I guess we could always go into that church. But I saw someone over here. There's another group. I'm gonna do it. Jesus, man, really? Am I out of beta blockers? Surely not. You need to watch out behind me. Jesus. You guys must be like, hey, Daddy, you're home what cooking? Drunk says, here's a bit of salad and a potato. Now fucking get on with it. I know, right? Well, that's not true. That's not how I am. Putting words into my mouth, man. It's totally not how I am. If they're hungry, whatever they want, they get to eat. Keep doing it. Oh shit. Someone else was hiding in the trees too. Yeah, I like cooking, but cleaning sucks. That's the reason why I do HelloFresh. And this isn't like a, I mean, obviously I could be an affiliate. I guess I could like suggest to you guys that everybody should try it and they would love it, all that stuff. But it's the reason why I do it, because it's like super easy cleanup. I really don't like fighting from up down. I mean, I guess we could always go into that church. You never know, right? Jesus, man, there are hunting knives all over the place. There must be a hunting knife store around here or something. There ain't jack shit in here. Nothing. Oh, there's a zombie coming to say hi to me. Let me get you with my steel blade. I should stop being lazy tonight and make my homemade Alfredo tonight. Wedge of parm's been in there for so long it might as well be a double agent. Really, when I'm lazy and I want to eat something good, I usually make some easy rice and a piece of meat or fish. Let's back it up a little bit. I think we have time for one more little, like, culling, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty lame. Top comment, Rick Astley will never give up his potatoes. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna make you try. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that shotgun was heard loud and clear all the way around here, huh? Wonder if it was heard all the way over in my neck of the woods as well. Am I gonna have to worry about zombies in my like safe house? Probably not. Wolf, simmer down, man. I don't even know the words of that song. I remember. I mean, you know what? Everybody else, it's like obviously it is an internet meme or whatever at this point, right? But it means nothing to me. It means absolutely zero to me. Like, I actually grew up with it, and I thought it was the dumbest song ever. I said it. It was so dumb. I think we'll be fine. Because we shot that shotgun off pretty far away. I thought it was okay, but he has some better songs. He's actually pretty awesome. Is he really? I know that, I guess it was just one of those deals because, he came out. He came out about the same time as it's like the late '80s, right? And it was back when you had like a lot of I guess new wave and stuff, and I think he was kind of put in that little box of new wave, Hey, little girl, you take care. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm saying that so late, I think. Safety Dance was awesome. What are you talking about? We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Because your friend don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friend of mine. And we can dance. Come on, man. That was awesome. That's an awesome song. His reputation took a hit from that music video he made with that cheesy dancing. That's probably what it was. Old recipes are sometimes hard to reproduce. What are you talking about? I used to make a top roast spuds. I have tried to replicate it, but I have to no avail. The 80s music was awesome, Ian. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence. As far as what I like, I think I'm more of a 70s, 80s, and 90s person. I mean, obviously that was in my genre, in my I guess my prime or whatever. But I didn't really like 60s music because I thought it was they were kind of I don't know, cheesy. And I listen to when I run now, I listen to a lot of 2000s to 2020s. I listen to a lot of that when I run. But if I was to sit down and just dig on stuff, I would say 70s and 80s. I would be more inclined to do 70s music. I don't even know why that is. There's something about I don't know, because I grew up until I was 10 in the 70s, or until I was 9, right, in the 70s. And so I remember vinyl sticking to your back in the summer, and 8-track tapes and things like that. And it's all very nostalgic for me, if that makes sense, right? The Daryl Hall and John Oates, but not the Man-Eater stuff from the 80s, but Sarah Smile and that kind of stuff. I really dig that stuff. I don't know, but it kind of it takes me back to when I was living with my mom. And my mom was a complete shit show. How all the things that she did and stuff, living in this really trashy 2-room apartment, and with 2 dogs, and a pot plant that was mixed in with the tomato plants in the backyard. I mean, just really white trash type stuff, and it just kind of really takes me back. And I mean, I don't necessarily embrace it, but it the music is what I have I reminisce in a weird kind of way, even though I hated it, ZZ Top back then, that was good too. Another reason the 80s is the best is because so much of it is still being played on the radio today over other genres. Today's music is a joke. I don't know if today's music's a joke as much as it's just it's so, back then, your identity, your whole identity. I mean, I don't know if it might be the same now. I don't know. I know that all the normies, the normie kids, because my daughter's 16, listen to a lot of hip hop and stuff. My daughter doesn't really listen. She likes hip hop, okay. She's one of these. I listen to everything, but really, I mean, her stuff is really 90s music. I was listening to her. She was in the shower, and you could hear her music through the bathroom door, and she was playing Stone Temple Pilots. Through it, so they have a much broader thing, but I don't know if it's any different than when we were growing up. I mean, think about it. When I was growing up, late 80s, early 90s, I was listening to 70s music. I thought 70s music was cool. Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin, and all the old AM Gold cheesy stuff. I mean, I still like that stuff. We actually watched Dazed and Confused last night as a family. It was kind of cool. 90s is the golden era of hip-hop. It was. But I mean, I don't know if you can say that today's music is a joke. I think that it's so fragmented now, I mean, before, if you were into I guess if you were into punk, or if you were into alternative, back then it wasn't really even called alternative. It was called or grunge. It wasn't called any of that. It was called college rock. Right? So if you were into that kind of stuff, then you had there were all sorts of bands that you were kind of in the know of, But and you would go out and you would buy these tapes, or you would listen to I don't know, some show on like public radio that was on once every week, for an hour or two, and you would record it so you could keep up and hear all the new stuff, right? And going out and actually like buying like an actual physical copy of something, and looking through the liner notes and stuff like that. All that stuff, the kids today don't benefit from that, Now everything's free, and I've said that music. The reason why music worked was because it was so scarce, And now, if you can listen to everything at once, whenever you want, it's just not as valuable as it was. You know what I mean? It was really valuable back then. Music today focuses more on the business than the art. There's a major difference between today and versus back in the earlier genres. I don't know if that's ever really changed. I think that I think that that's the deal is that that there's a lot of music out there that still is like very much artistic. I don't think that's fair for this generation. And they're the new bands that are coming up. There just aren't many of them, and it's so fragmented. I mean, there's just not a lot of like if I ask my daughter about it, she'll tell me like she can list off like 20 bands that she listens to now that we probably none of us have heard of. You know what I mean? That's kind of like in the underground or whatever. We're gonna give it up. The 80s is the best into conversation. Well, I'm gonna enjoy. I kind of agree with that, but that's just because I grew up in it. You know what I mean? Like I remember like wearing my Walkman on one of these rare days of snow, right in Memphis, and trudging through. I was going to a friend's house, trudging through the snow, listening to Sunday Bloody Sunday and Bad from the Unforgettable Fire on YouTube. You know what I mean? And just feeling like on top of the world. Like it was like one of those moments where I'll never forget because the mood just kind of like struck me in like a real like powerful way, And I mean, this was like, this was literally, God, boy, how long ago was that? That had to have been like 30 years ago or something. Longer than 30 years ago, 35 years ago. And it's just weird how like that kind of stuff can just stick with you, It's just the right moment at the right time, Breaky Done Burp. The Monkees were a band put together by corporate interests for a show. Yeah, and honestly, Peter Frampton Comes Alive, that was the turning point of when corporate interests became like really, really strong for it. When they were like, wow, we can make lots of money. So the 70s were kind of cool because they had like a lot of like, AOR radio was kind of like, it was like everything all in one, so you had like, they allowed bands to kind of do what they wanted to. And in the 80s, the reason why the 80s were so cool was because college rock, you had like your normie music, right? The music that was on the radio that was just cheesy or whatever, that was corporate interest. But you had these undercurrents, these underground currents that were going that were like really, really strong, Like I remember hearing about Jane's Addiction, I guess it was like in 87 or 88. When they were coming up and thinking and listening to it and just being completely blown away. How the heck did we go from Rick Rolls to old 70s, 80s? I don't know. Fugazi or Minor Threat? Fugazi, 100%. 100% Fugazi. I like Minor Threat, okay? I actually saw them in D.C. when I was hitchhiking. I like wound up there. I think that I'm trying to think of who they played with. God, I can't even remember who they played with. But while I was in D.C., I was there for like a week or two. A friend of mine was going to American University, and we saw Fugazi. No, not Fugazi. We saw Minor Threat. I've never seen Fugazi, but we saw Minor Threat, and we saw Meat Puppets. We saw Meat Puppets in a really small room. Monkey's Last Train to Clarksville is good. I mean, there's a place for that cheesy stuff too, Cool, foraging is done. I mean, we really don't need to really go anywhere if we don't want to. There we go. It's going down now. That's good. I'm on the fence about what I want to do here. For some reason, I thought we had more fish, but I guess we don't. I guess I filleted them all up. Wow. Got a big pike. How about that? Hell yeah. That's a lot of fish. It's so much fish I can't even put everything in. I remember Boggle's video Kill the Radio Star and Adam Ant were in the charts for ages. Yeah, and you know, Adam Ant was hated by a lot of things. I grew up with punk and ska, moved over to electronic and house, sort of gave up in new music around 2005. I still listen to a lot of I listen to a lot of heavy stuff now. You know, Asking Alexandria and stuff like that. Trying to think what other bands are that I'm like a real like goo-gooed out on right now. But it's for running, you know, so I mean it's completely different. A completely different vibe. Fresh cooked. Wonder if I can, if it's gonna be big enough for me to, can I stick it in here? I can. Unbelievable. I'm trying to think, like my workout, my workout stuff, because that's when I listen to music primarily. I actually do a lot of a podcast when I'm not listening to music. I need to turn that off, right? But yeah, just so you know, I mean, it's there's a lot of music out there, even new music. I'm not gonna hate on the youngins' music taste and stuff. I'm gonna slice this bad boy up, man. That's a big. That is a. Wow, look at that. I make a soup. I'm surprised I can't put more stuff in it. Weird. I actually saw a video Kill the Radio Star on MTV when the MTV first came out. I don't even know how I got lucky with that. It wasn't like I was planning on doing it or anything. Can we do beer maybe in the soup? Yeah, we can do beer. Beer, beans, and fish soup. Yummy. we can't add any more. A little bit of salt. Couldn't ask for anything better here. This should be called Play the Sims map. Oh, come on, Ian. What's up, Michelle? Gunship is awesome. I don't think I've ever seen that. Idol played a music joint called Kidnappers back in the day, and it was one of the best shows. You know what's my opinion on Billy Idol sank when I saw him in a investor commercial. Have you seen that where he's like, punk rock, we need like useless, where's your useless zippers on your jacket and stuff? And he like steals the guy's his cart. Just like makes a mockery out of all that stuff. It's like, Billy Idol, how far are you falling? I know you probably made a lot of money and you're old. You probably need some extra money, but Jesus. Let's see. I like a lot of the 70s, 80s stuff. Doors, Jimmy, Floyd, Clapton. Also the 90s grunge stuff. Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots. Some people are more attracted to the music itself, while others really need good lyrics to enjoy the music. Yeah, I think there's a place for both. We'll make 4 bowls of soup. That's 25 per. Unbelievable. Starving like Marvin. We're probably going to go back out. Continue to cull that area. So you're not going to slam today's music, but you're going to whine about Idol doing commercials? Come on, man. It's not that he's doing commercials. Have you seen the commercial? It's cheesy as fuck. It's a nice day for a white wedding. It can't be any worse than never going to give you up dance moves. It's not. It's not. I mean, I would say the Rick Astley thing is probably one of the worst things ever. Love me, say that you love me. Here, have a green light bulb and a regular light bulb and a tin can. You have your amplifier back too. And your battery. I don't need it. I don't think I'm gonna need that. Or the radio transmitters. You can have them all. But everything. I'm gonna grab those cigarettes just because you're right. If we wind up with diseased plants, we're gonna need to like fix them. Look at all these migrating bozos. Who knows, I might want to pick up the habit anyway. They're all in those trees. I already know it. I'm gonna call them. Need to be real careful. Nothing's coming up from behind me. I'm spending the rest of my days playing RimWorld, methinks. Try to get the to a manageable thing in the seasonal Burrell Forest. I'm actually doing okay with that. I can't believe how well I'm doing. I mean, like Ian will have to admit that like I've somehow brought my colony back from the brink. But a lot of that is just me being tenacious, you know. Me like going, screw you. I'm not gonna end this just yet. I mean, there are times when you have to like do it, but I mean, it feels like it. Sometimes it just feels like it just felt like I've done a pretty damn good job with it. I wonder how many more are down here. There has to be more, right? Randy will end you in the end, yes. But I've managed to manage it pretty darn well. Where are the rest of them? There has to be more down here, right? I mean, I fired a shotgun, for Christ's sake. I have all the antidepressants in the world. Where are they? There's a few down there. I'm gonna walk back up to my car. You guys gets pissed off when I play scratching the furniture and stuff? You slept so they redistributed it around. Did they? But they couldn't have redistributed too far around, right? They'll separate and redistribute. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna bring my car back down. Because it felt like we had like a few hundred of them. We've not checked out this house down here. Keep the door. I'm gonna keep the continue to keep that open, like the power, like the car on, just in case I have to skedaddle. We've not checked this house out yet. That scared the bejesus out of me. Probably need to rest up, huh? Oh boy. That scared me. Speaking of RimWorld, I stepped away for a moment. You ever get to hear the end song? Drunk legitimately, I mean, I have not. I thought that with this tribal thing that we have going on, it might actually happen. I mean, it could be a real thing. I mean, I'm not like too far off from getting stuff done. We just had like a little hiccup. If I can get this new colony all under control. If I can get this new colony all under control, we might actually be able to do it there. Now, granted, I'm just spitballing here because I don't know exactly how hard that's going to be. But it feels like I could. Yeah, I guess you're right. They must have redistributed. I think the new consoles could handle it. It might work. PC on console would boost sales. Yeah, I think there's a lot of problems with that, though. I mean, have you tried to play PC on like a joystick, with a joystick? I don't think it's that easy. I mean, I've never played RimWorld with a joystick either, but I've heard that it works. You won't complete RimWorld. I challenge you. It's hard as nails. I done it with Cassandra Classic, but not Randy. We'll see what happens. If there's one thing you know about me, I'm tenacious as hell. If there's a will, there's a way. Now, granted, I don't know how fun it's going to be to watch me like on the struggle bus, but, you know, I mean, we shall see. Gotta watch out behind me. And through these trees. I saw another hunting knife. And I'm just collecting hunting knives at this point. Another big group. Shit. This might be too many. Yeah, it's too many. Fuck me. Really? Run! Fuck off. Turn to a Valley Station mob quickly, Drunk. I know, right? Oh, shit. RimWorld works on console because it's not as hands-on as PZ. Problems with PZ if you have to sort through the menus fast. You cannot pause the game like RimWorld. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Yeah, that could have ended really badly. I'm getting a little bit too confident about my my killing skills, ignoring my my Moodle. Zomboid will eventually get a console port. It's just gonna take years to get there. You think so, Daddy Shark? Have you talked to the devs about that? Because I mean, I have a hard time believing that's even a thing. That's even going to become a thing. I just don't see it. Now I might be wrong for saying that. Home at last, home at last. Jesus Christ. Have a good day at the beach. Are you saying that you're going to the beach? Son of a bitch. It's not even right, man. Why you gotta tease us like that? Yeah, I'm going to the beach. How does an egg fit into stew anyway? Is that like that must be like an England thing or something? Because we don't put eggs in our stew. That's just weird. I might do another egg. I think I got some beer in here too, right? Yeah. How is lard spice? I mean, how does that work? I'm just asking. That's weird too. Chinese put eggs in their ramen all the time, and a stew would not be much different. I guess you're right. Okay, but we don't do eggs in stew. Us Americans, we don't do it. I don't even think the crazy Canucks would do it. Maybe those crazy folks in Japan or Asia would do it. But we don't put eggs in our stew. That's just weird. Yes, that doesn't play into anything specific. I've talked to Lemmy a long time ago about it. If it happened, it seems like another company would do it. I got it. Sounds like to me like it'd be a real pain in the ass to do. I couldn't even imagine. Make 4 bowls of this stew. I'm kind of drowsy. All right, so what's left for up here? What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get windows for this. Which you know what? Let's go ahead and try to do that. We got a couple hours. We might as well go out into the world and see if we can do that. There are a couple houses down here we can snatch from. Drunk says that, but as soon as HelloFresh puts it in one of the packages, Drunk will be praising eggs too. Come on, KPK, really? You guys have definite problems if you think that I'm gonna be praising about eggs too. I mean, I can see putting it in ramen. Look at there. Fuck! Made a loud noise. Guess I gotta pick this up, huh? It's a recycle bin. We can recycle stuff with it. I mean, I would think that ideally they would want to do that. They'd want to port it to like a PS4 or PS5 or PS6 or whatever that is. But number one, they got to finish the game, right? It's got to get finished, and that's just not going to happen anytime soon. I mean, I just don't see it happening. Really, I go outside for this? Oh, how lame is that? Can't just drop it? How do I get rid of it? Fine, we'll put it in our bookshelf. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Drunk fits in a window in The Sims. Hey, I like building up my house in PZ. Yeah, it's building up. I don't know how fun it is to watch, but it is pretty fun. Can you place it and rotate it? I don't think so. I think it's gonna make me go outside, so I'm gonna have to like build like a staircase. Very annoying. You'd think I'd be able to place it from the inside, but it's not going to let me do it. And now this is where I end. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, which is about where I wanted to go. My wife's probably off of work now, so we're gonna go and figure out what we're gonna eat and stuff. Guys, thank you for hanging with me on this this late afternoon. Very unusual. Tomorrow we'll be playing something else. Probably Primitive Society Simulator if I can get that started. I want to do that this weekend sometime. I really, really do. See you, Drunk. Hey, Daddy Shark, it's always good to see you, my friend. Catch you later, bud. Have a great meal. Hey, Dragonus, you know I will. You know I will. You guys, y'all have a great and safe Friday, and hopefully I'll wake up in the morning and it'll be like Christmas and all the snow will be fucking gone, but probably not. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you on the Fliz Eye. Faux shizzle.